ladies, welcome back to Sister Land Investors. Today we're discussing why land in 2025 is your safest bet in an uncertain world. This is for all the working moms, professional women, and beginners looking to understand why land is one of the smartest and most stable investments in 2025. Ladies, my name is Elizabeth. For those that are new, I am super excited to have you here. I'm definitely an investor myself, full-time mother, wife, and mindset mentor. I'm huge with the mind first, invest in your mind first, and then invest in some type of real estate. For us, ever since we became moms, we decided to invest in land. We're pulling back the curtain on why 2025 is the year of land investing. You've seen the headlines. We've all seen it. The stock market volatility, the housing price inflation sticking around, but quietly land is winning. This is great for all of you listening and here because not a lot of people are aware of land investing. We're going to break it all down and what's happening in the economy, why land is outperforming other investments, and how you can start with confidence, ladies. Are y'all ready? Let's get started. What is happening in the economy right now? Inflation is still present. Cash is losing value. Sitting in your savings account is not making the dollar go up. Stock market, it's unpredictable. Everybody's like scared. They're emotionally exhausted. All of us were emotionally exhausted. Real estate prices are still high. Rates are still high. Competition is very fierce. Many investors are like in pause. They're like holding on. What do we do? Do we wait? Do we see? They're all waiting for each other. I don't know what they're waiting. But this is our opportunity as moms and professional women that we have that inner drive for wanting more for our families and ourselves. This is our opportunity, ladies. Uncertainty doesn't mean stop. It means just pivot. That's all it means to us. So let's pass it on to you, ladies. It means think smarter. We want to think smarter. This is an opportunity. Again, this is where a lot of people make money. The smart people, the ones that take action. It means look where others aren't looking. And not a lot of people are looking in the land arena. And 2025 is that opportunity in the land market. Ladies, if you have not heard, you're going to hear it here. Why land stands out in 2025. Are y'all ready? No houses, no tenants, no foundation issues, no toilets or ACs to fix. It's just dirt. It's just dirt. And that's the beauty of it. With value, dirt has value. You're walking on it. You live on it. You drive on it, ladies. A lot of people oversee it. We buy off market land, usually anywhere from 25 to 40 cents on the dollar. You don't need to fix anything. If you do fix it, better for you, kudos, but you don't have to fix anything. If you buy it low, you can resell it, flip it, lease it, do whatever you want. Massive buyers. This is the key right here. Are massive buyers that are calling us and contacting us. Data centers, solar companies, logistics, anything that has to do with AI. That's been huge. You can flip, wholesale, or owner finance and make 5 to 10K per deal easily, or even more. We make a little bit more, but you can do whatever feels comfortable for you. A lot of ladies work, so they like to sell or finance or invest their money as investors. Land is safe and it's scalable. Low overhead, no repairs, no contractors, low risk, ladies. So again, with land, it's very low cost and overhead to get started. A lot of times you don't need any money. We've gotten smart over the years. It took a lot of bumps and failures to figure it out, but you don't have to use your own money. You could partner up with other land investors in the community, people that you know that are willing to lend. They seen you do a flip or two, maybe 3 or 4, and they're like, oh, she knows what she's doing. Let's lend her the money. Tippy toe outside the regular lenders. Once you do a few, I always tell our ladies in our community, tippy toe outside, because you want to build that confidence with other people, not always having the same people that lend you the money is huge. You don't need to repair anything. You don't need to fix anything. There's no overhead, no contractors, any of that, unless you want to develop it or get it ready for one of these people that want to lease it to companies, Amazon, Tesla, etc. So whatever you do, it just depends on the end, what your end outcome is. It's low risk. If you buy it right, it's low risk. Your downside is protected. It's a flexible exit strategy. Again, I talk about it on stocks versus land. I went into that very detailed. You could flip it, you could sell it, you could wholesale it, you could do financing, which hold on to it, whatever you want. Unlike stocks, land won't crash overnight. Ladies, listen to this. Unlike stocks, land will not crash overnight. Unlike homes, you're not stuck on waiting for the city to appraise it or permits to do anything. It's very different. The big bonus, no property management or middle of the night emergencies. None of that. That's a huge bonus. That's why, as my sister and I that been doing rental properties for many, many years, we decided let's just go with the land. We don't have midnight calls or contractors going out in the middle of the night or contractors that we have to overlook. We just decided to completely swap, even though we do still have some rental properties, but still land is our number one. What makes 2025 different than previous years? Well, let's see. What's huge right now that everyone's hearing over and over everywhere? AI, 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 EV, logistics, data centers, solar panels, skyrocketing. The demand for strategic land for these sectors is huge. Knowing what they need, you can benefit. Baby boomers are also offloading land. They don't want the land. They're needing money, so they're selling it, creating a buyer's opportunity. Remote work continues. People are moving around to rural land, government incentives for renewable projects. So they're moving out of major metropolitan and going out to the suburbs or to rural land. Land is key. We're watching farmland, solar land, rural recreational land all jump up in demand. If you get in now, you can ride the wave. Again, if you know what people are needing or what companies are needing, it's huge benefit for you. And you have to be in the know. You have to know what's going on and how can your piece of dirt qualify for all these other things that the huge corporations are needing. All these huge corporations need somewhere to put their companies. They need land. They need data centers need land. We've been watching how farmland, solar land, recreational all have jumped up in demand. Just knowing what they need so you can offer that. How to start land investing in 2025 is one of the questions that I get a lot. We do a lot. There's a lot of courses online. You could go try them out. We tried 3 or 4 before we committed to one. We tried out like 3 or 4. We didn't just stick to one. And my sister and I, my husband, did what worked for us. So even though we did different courses that are out there from different great, phenomenal investors that are out there, we still did our own what worked for us. I'm a busy mom. My sister's a busy mom. Our kids are very active in sports, very active in the community. So, and we were still working at the time. So we figured out a way to make it work for us where it wouldn't take too much time from our children and our families. And we condense it for busy professionals and busy moms like yourself. So make sure you go sign up for that land apprenticeship. The link should be below, or go to or DM us on one of the social media platforms. We'll be happy to send it out to you to sign up once it opens up again. We didn't think the demand was going to be high, but all you ladies are interested, and I can see why. You're seeing the value. So you can start the basics by joining our community or our apprenticeship, as well as listening to other podcasters. A lot of people give a lot of their information for free. If you listen and find that one gold nugget, like I tell my husband, I just need the gold nugget. You listen to it and give me the gold nugget. Each little gold nugget adds up and stacks up. It compounds over time. But take action, ladies. Don't just listen, listen, listen. Take action. Use our due diligence checklist, which we've created for the ladies that join our community. How to negotiate with confidence. A lot of you ladies start doing it and then you get stopped by the confidence level. It's a mindset again. Make offers low, negotiate with confidence. We teach all that. So you could do so much. You could lease to wholesale, flip or sell, uh, finance over time or flip it. I mean, there's so much you could do with it. Leasing is great. You can literally start with zero up to 3 to 5, 10K and make a profit within 60 to 90 days, maybe a little bit longer in 2025. In today's market, because everyone's just waiting, they don't know what to do. Things are on hold, but this is the time to buy. Buy. People are selling. So you want to buy, load up because eventually someone needs land. Their taxes went up too high. Their home value went up too high. Now they're looking out in the suburbs to move their RVs, to move into a mobile home, to move into land and build their own home. So land is still very precious and very valued. What busy moms and working women need to hear, ladies, you do not need a real estate license. Again, everyone, this is another common question that I get. And I just did an entire podcast on, I did an entire podcast on what the common questions that we get. And this is one of them that I completely missed. Do I need to be a real estate broker or have a license to do land investing? No, you do not. You do not need your license. You do not need real estate to be a real estate agent to get started. I don't have it. My sister doesn't have it, but we have a lot of friends and people that do have their license in brokership to kind of guide us. So it's good to have those relationships or maybe a partner of yours, your husband or a sister, someone that has to give you information that you cannot get as a common person. You don't need lots of time. Again, the course we created, the little apprenticeship, and I call it little because we condense it to the bare meat. We went straight to the source of what worked for us. So again, time is crucial for every single busy mom out there and busy professional. This is what you need. Get off and run with it. We show you how to automate parts of this. You can do this during nap time. You have a 9 to 5. A lot of the ladies in our community are professionals. On weekends, this is ways to build wealth on the weekends. You can pass down to your children. So again, ladies, we did it with you in mind. You don't need to hustle like the boys or burn yourself out trying to be everywhere and do everything at the same time. I know as moms, we could do all that. But no, we know that time is of the essence. Families first. We want to take care of our children. This is why we're doing this. Final words, ladies. I'm wrapping this up. Land is steady, affordable, and in demand in 2025. It's still early enough for you to get in with others without hesitating. We are here to guide you. Again, my sister and I do one-on-one consultations once a week. We're happy to hold your hand and guide you to this. From your first deal to your 10th deal, 20th deal. I mean, hell, I've been doing it for 10 years and I still sometimes call my sister and my husband and other investors for help. Join our community and meet other women just like you, turning raw land into real income because when a woman owns land, they own their future. Ladies, it's been a pleasure. I enjoy talking to every single one of you. Now, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Make sure you leave us messages. Let us know what you're interested in hearing more. We're happy to do a podcast on that. And again, till next time, we'll see you on the next podcast. We love you, ladies.